VP Racing Fuels, making power and dominating motorsports for 35 years and counting, is taking it to the street. The same performance and quality on which racers in every form of motorsport have learned to depend will now be available at a corner near you. The VP brand is uniquely positioned to take its winning formula to the next level.
I saw VP as an opportunity to change the brand of business, and like no other company in the world could do. VP is a unique brand and it's recognized around the world. And because it's recognized around the world, it presents a unique opportunity for us in the C-Store format to take that brand globally. VP has been developing performance fuels to the racing industry for 35 years, and that's a history and performance that cannot be recreated today.
Track-proven results have made the VP brand highly regarded by performance enthusiasts around the world, with fuels known for superior power, increased torque, and reliable consistency. VP has been the fuel of choice for championships earned on land, sea, and air. VP fuels circle track champions, VP fuels drag race champions, motorcycle champions, rally champions, road racing, to off-road, to way off-road, to extreme sports. To continue dominating such a wide variety of motorsports requires passion and the competitive will to win, which for VP originated in the 1970s with a young racer from South Texas.
When I got to be in high school, me and my buddies, we were always racing our cars out back behind the airport. I had a little six-cylinder car, and it was real easy to build very high compression in it, which all of a sudden made fuels really important. I didn't start out intentionally to build a racing fuel company. I didn't even start out to build a business. It was fun. The business came about was because I was a really bad driver. I wasn't going to be a professional race driver. In South Texas, there was a number of small refineries that gave me the chance to buy products from them to put race fuels together. I had met some young Texas racers, David Rear, Buddy Morrison, and they were at the dawn of their career. They'd go on to be big stars in racing, win 7, 8, 9 national championships. These guys gave me the knowledge of racing engines, and I was able to help them with fuels, develop fuels for the engines, and they were able to alter the engines for the fuel, and it was a huge research project. The knowledge we acquired gave me a big leg up on anybody else in the world at the time. Drag racing was the perfect place to start off with. At that time in drag racing, it was huge development of engines, and the fuel development went right along with it. That knowledge base I put to use. When I got to the motocross industry, we went straight into factory Yamaha, Suzuki, and Kawasaki just straight away with some really good products because I learned so much in the drag race. But you learn a lot of unusual things when you're working with two-stroke motocross machines or the high RPM road race machines. One of our big strengths at VP is a broad base of knowledge and a wide application of racing. We'll make as many fuels as there's possible applications for, because every time you deal with something unique, different, you learn something. And the experience that we have in working on race car engines all over the world, cars, boats, motorcycles, airplanes, that's a big advantage that we have in technology that nobody else has. If you're a VP customer, I'm riding along with you. You're going to have the very best thing I can possibly make. This company, up until maybe 5 or 6 years ago, wasn't really run as a company. It was run as a huge research project to win races. That's it. Not to make money per se. I mean, we made money, we've done well. It was to win races. When you look at all the races around the world, that the competitors can use whatever fuel they want, and I don't care what the rule is for the fuel, we win more races than anybody else there is, hands down. So the question the other day was, what's your biggest strength of VP? I'd have to say reputation. Reputation is the hardest thing to get. It doesn't happen overnight. It can go away really quickly. You've got to work really hard and do a lot of good things to get the reputation. What we do have at VP is an excellent reputation. We've had nothing but success for 35 years on the racetrack. With your help, we'll be very successful in transitioning to the street sales.
Today, the passion continues as VP prepares to take its brand to the next level.
Taking VP to the street offers several competitive advantages. The first is that we can lower the cost of supply over a major brand. We offer additional revenue streams. We also have the ability to execute marketing strategies that no other brand can follow. And finally, we're offering a unique loyalty program that cannot be replicated. By adopting our model, distributors will ultimately make more money. First, there's typically about a 3 to 5 cent spread between branded and unbranded. By supplying unbranded product and using our brand, a distributor should be able to capture most of that spread. Additionally, the NYMEX moves up and down 7 cents on any given day. A good distributor should be able to capture at least 50% of that volatility by optimizing supply. Beyond just lowering costs, VP offers the opportunity for the C-store owner to actually increase revenue streams. We've partnered with Additek, which allows us to dispense additives and octane enhancers directly in the fuel system at the dispenser. It's at no cost to the distributor or the dealer, yet the dealer gets to capture 10% of the revenues. In addition to the inline products, we're going to offer packaged products such as octane boosters, fuel system cleaners, and lubricants. Also, we will make available our very popular motorsport fuel containers for them to sell at their C-stores. And then not only that, we've designed a new product called SEF, Small Engine Fuels. The primary benefit of this product to the C-store owner is that it attracts the lawn care professional, which is really the highest valued customer to most C-stores. What makes VP really cool are the marketing strategies that we have available to us. First, we're not an oil company and constrained by conservativeness. Secondly, we don't have a negative perception in the public whereby we're making too much money or polluting the environment. We're associated with making power, winning races, and having fun. Because VP isn't constrained by the conservativeness of a major brand, we are able to do viral marketing that's on the edge that traditional brands can't follow. By being able to do viral marketing, it reduces the cost of customer acquisition and allows us to tell our story. Because of VP's strength in the fuel business and its brand recognition, celebrities and racers actively and willingly support and promote the VP brand. Beyond that, we're covered in magazines, websites, editorials, tech reviews, and even featured in movies and video games.
VP Racing can't win a championship without it. They've been there all these years. A great partner at NHRA, and John Forge thanks you for your commitment and a product that's proven.
Perhaps most importantly, however, is that VP sponsors and fuels nearly 60 racing series and sanctioning bodies around the world. These events are often seen on ESPN, ABC, Fox Sports, Speed, and many other channels. This allows us to touch millions of consumers every weekend of the year. For over a decade now, loyalty has been a priority for nearly every major oil company. We enter the space with the opportunity to start off with the newest and best technology available. We can offer the consumer real value, not only through offering discounts on our performance products, but also leveraging those relationships that we have with the racing industry and other partners. Distributors that partner with us not only make more money, but they will be part of a select few. We intend to cover the country with 300 or fewer distributors. So a distributor not only gets a differentiated brand, but he also gets a unique offering that not a lot of people have. They are something unique in their own geography by which they don't have a lot of other competition from other VP distributors. In summary, VP is recognized for high performance fuels. We intend to leverage that position to create a unique differentiated brand in the consumer fuels business. This creates an opportunity to generate value for the consumer, the dealer, the distributor, and even our race industry partners. We are looking for a select group of quality distributors to make this the next major brand.